I was standing in the middle of a tiny airport in Croatia, staring at the departures board that had just flashed one ugly word. Cancelled. My stomach dropped. This wasn't some minor delay. My connecting flight home had just vanished, and everything after that, my job interview, my lease signing, my carefully planned return to real life, was about to unravel. I wasn't even supposed to be in Croatia that long. It was meant to be a quick trip, 5 days, a little solo recharge before starting a new chapter back home. But then the storm hit. Like, biblical storm. Ferries were cancelled. Roads flooded. My hostel lost power for a full night. And by the time things started clearing up, my flight had already been pushed once, then again, then, finally, just cancelled entirely. No rebooking. No voucher. No nothing. Just me standing there, watching my budget leak out of me like a popped water bottle. I remember sitting on this hard plastic bench, trying not to cry in public or at least not sob. Because I just done the math. I was going to be out at least $800. New flight. Extra nights. Rebooking the train home. Late cancellation fees for the interview I couldn't attend. And I had maybe $240 left in my checking account. I didn't even have a credit card at that point. I felt like an idiot. Like, how did I let this happen? But then I remembered something, this tiny detail I'd barely paid attention to when I booked the trip. A friend had sent me a link to a site called auras.insure. She called it her peace of mind tax. I laughed at the time, but I figured it was cheap and it covered trip interruption. I had screenshotted the policy just in case. So right there in that airport, with spotty Wi-Fi and my phone on 14%, I dug up the screenshot. And it was like this calm came over me. Like, okay, maybe I wasn't totally screwed. I filed a claim that night from the hostel. It took less than 10 minutes. Uploaded receipts, explained what happened, crossed my fingers. And yeah, a week later, I had a reimbursement in my account. Like, actual money. Not credit or we'll get back to you. They covered the replacement flight, the extra accommodation, and even part of the train change. It didn't undo the chaos, but it did save me from going into debt. And honestly, it also saved me from feeling like I was just flailing through life with no backup plan. The crazy part is, I almost didn't buy it. Because when you're planning a trip, especially a short one, travel insurance feels like one of those meh, probably won't need it things. Like bringing an umbrella on a sunny day. But this was the storm. And it made me realize something I didn't expect. Travel isn't always this dreamy highlight reel. It's messy. It gets weird. Stuff breaks. And sometimes, having a little backup is what keeps the whole thing from turning into a financial disaster. So if there's one tip I give, it's this. Don't wait to care about insurance until after things go wrong. Because by then, it's too late. Auras was stupid simple to use. No weird upsells. No shady fine print. Just solid coverage and fast help when I needed it most. It's become one of those quiet things I do now, almost without thinking. Like packing a charger or checking my passport twice. I don't work with them. I'm not telling you this because I get anything from it. I just know how it feels to be stuck in a country with no way out and a bank account that's laughing at you. And if something like Auras can stop that from happening to someone else, then yeah, I'll share the link. I'll throw it in the description. You don't have to use it. But man, I'm glad I did.